Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video it's going to be my Air Tycoon 4 series. Now last time we set up the routes with the remaining Fokker 70s we have. Don't know why I just kept them in my inventory for the whole time, but apparently I did. Well, I remember that they were sort of left over from the ones which I thought I was going to set up when I tried to set up loads of routes from St. Louis for the first routes from St. Louis, and then some from London, and then both places were run out of slots. And then I just forgot about them, but yes. Last episode I just managed to put them into service because today I was aiming on getting the 737-800 at least into major service. I should think we should be able to get all of them in. Because we only have 38, and compared to aircraft that we have, like the MD-11 and A321, which we have around 80 of those aircraft, oh no, the Fokker 100 has gone out of production. Okay then, yes, we are going to be getting the 737-800 in today. As I said, I think we should be able to get all of them. And they're only small planes, and we don't have many of the MD-90s compared to everything else, so we've now got the 737-700. Yeah, that's a part of the 737 NG series, but not the one that I'm looking for. Let's see how we do at Christmas. I just want to see, firstly I want to see these Fokker 70 routes, because I didn't get the chance last episode, because yeah, we're sort of going on a down curve, you know what I mean. 660 million. What was our top? I think it was 678 million. I think we've only gone down simply because that I've had to adjust. I've adjusted investment costs and stuff, so our profit isn't going to get as high as it would. And plus in summer it gets a little bit higher than that. So I mean that's about the top profit which I'd expect, especially at this level in the game. I mean that is very, very good. The fact that we're making that much money, because I mean that means that in the summer, because I mean if I make it over 500 million. Between June and September, that means that I can make 2 billion with that. And how many planes and stuff can you order with that? So yes, it's a like a big achievement. We are getting our way to work towards 5 million passengers, which we're carrying. So yes, a very big thing.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces.
Well, bye-bye MD-11. Apparently it's gone out of production. I did say that I was going to replace the 777, with the 777, didn't I? Well, actually, no, I said I was going to do it in the 21st century. Yes, that has changed now, if you didn't know. If you watched the last episode, which I'm sure you did. MD-11 is going to be replaced with 777, not when it goes out of production anymore, and I thought this would go out of production about now, so yes. It would go out of production when I thought it would, but yes, we are not going to be replacing it before then, because that would mean that I'd have to, but simply because we've got so many of them, that when I replace them, like a year afterwards, I'd have to renovate them all into the new cabins which they come out with the new seats and things like that, so I'm not going to be putting them in until the 21st century, simply for that reason. So I don't have to go through all of that to do that. So we're simply just going to be going through the terms until the 777-800 comes out. So yeah, also this will help us amass a bit of money simply to get them, and also for when we start getting the 777s as well. Because I mean once we put these in, I mean it's not going to be long until the 21st century starts. So I mean we're going to have to start thinking about getting the 777 in, which is going to be my next big project after we put these 777 800 in. I was going to say 700 in. No, not the 700. Alright, come on, when does it come out? I think it's May it comes out, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we've still got a little bit to go. We have got, I was going to say, we've got just over 8 billion. Now we're getting close to 9 billion. We might, I don't know if we will. I was going to say we might top 10 billion, but no. Probably not. We've got, airport's opening in Guam. Finally. Stop saying it's in May! I don't know what it is with this game. When was it? Back in last episode, do you remember this? When it said that the World Cup was going to be in Paris in November, when that was in October, and now we've got something. Look, there's even showing stuff that came out in April. And I don't get this game. Does anyone get this game? I don't sometimes. Anyway, yes, that'll come out of April, which is our worst month of the year. We didn't even dip below 300 million. You see, this is the thing. I mean, we dipped below 4 million passengers, but this is supposed to be our worst month of the year. We're above 300 million in profit, and we're only just below 4 million passengers. So if we just keep below that, then hopefully that's really pretty good. We've got above 9 billion. Look at me saying it comes out in April, and it does. I totally didn't just look it up. Anyway, yes, we just got over 9 billion. That should be enough. So let's have a look at this. We're going to have to scroll down now, how many 737 variants there are. So, right, what does it compare to the MD-90? Let's have a look at the MD-90 first. So, MD-90, 172 passengers, so configured it to 130 seats, I do believe. 7.5 efficiency, not much range, and a little bit slow. So, what is the 737, what am I doing? 737-800. In fact, only a little bit faster, a lot more passengers, a lot more range, and definitely a lot more efficient. So, yes, we're going to be getting this then. This is going to be used right the way through the 21st century, right the way through till the 737 MAX. So we're going to be using this a lot. So, yes, anyway. Oh, I just realised something. You know what I said about the MD-11? And then I went and said, I don't want to have to renovate all of them because it's going to take forever. In fact, this shouldn't be too bad, actually. I don't think it'll be too bad. Okay. I was going to scare things. I was just thinking, oh no, I've got to renovate all these. But yes, it's not too bad. So we have got 17 more seats. Most of them are probably more economy seats and probably a few more business as well. So how much is it to get 10 for about $1 billion? Not even $1 billion. So look, I'd have enough to get 100 of these, or nearly 100. Wow. We only need 38, so yes, we're going to have to do this a few times. When I'm going to be getting the 777-200, and if I have enough, I'm just going to be doing it. So I'm going to have to do this, what, like 7 times, 8 times, because I've got 76 of them. Alright, more, give me more. Need loads of these things, yes, we're going to put these in as soon as we can get them. Whoa, what am I doing? I did not mean to do that. And now we only need to order 8 of these, so yes, that'll be the last of the ones that we need to order. So there we go. 38 on order, so let's just have a look at them then. Have we got the right amount? 38 and 38, yes we have. Let's just have a look at how they look then. It's in our livery. I just want to see because I haven't really looked before. Seems like the rudder's a bit there, but other than that, that looks pretty nice. In fact, I think the engines look quite good white, because normally, I don't know, a different colour. I don't know. I quite like this. The only thing I don't like about the NG, which they've done on this plane, apart from the 900 when it comes out, is they've got the eyebrow windows still on there. Which would have been on there when it came out, but then later on when you're using it, it just looks so weird. I just don't like it. I think they should really take it off. Because yeah, I mean on stuff like the classic series, yeah, do that, but not on the NG. And they don't do it on the Max, I know. So yeah, I wonder why they take off eyebrow windows now. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, they do look kind of weird without them. With them on, sorry, yeah, they look better without them. So anyway, yes, let's actually start putting these in then. We're going to have to go through the turns. I didn't check my Fokker 70s in December, so we're going to have to do these now. I have a mind like a goldfish, don't I? Anyway, yes. Hopefully they should increase our profits quite significantly. So yes, right, we should only have to go through June. I'm only going to go into July, and then I'm going to have a look. In fact, no, because I want to check how these are doing properly as well. I don't know. Let's have a look at Fokker 70s now, even though that we are not our proper full profits, and that was our June profits. I just want to have a look at how they're doing, because yeah, I did say that I would. So anyway, yes. 38 of my 737-800s delivered. I remember one time I ordered, how many did I order? I think I ordered about, oh god, like 70 of them, and I just wanted to get so much because I had so much money. This was in a different airline, I think it was in Norwich Airways or something. In fact, no, it was the A320 that I was ordering, and then I just got so much money. I just got so much of them, there was like 60, it was incredible. Anyway, right, what am I doing? Fokker 70 routes. Okay, here we go, so, ooh, interesting. As I said, they're not at full profits, but they're making about $1 million. That's pretty admirable. And how many we put in? 13, and they're about $1 million each. So what's that? That's 13 million. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So yeah, they seem to, as I said, they're not at full. That we're not at full blow swing. You know what I mean? We're not at full profit yet. So I know they're not going to be a complete high capacity. So yes, they are doing quite well for yeah, the routes they're on. Anyway, let's actually put these in then. Oh, it's going to be hard. You know why? Were they a bit faster? How fast were they? I want to see the speed of the MD-90, because if they're loads faster, then this is going to take forever. That's 0.76, Mach 0.76. What's the 737? I think it's like Mach 0.8. Oh, only 0.77, okay. Had me worried then, so we're gonna have to get a few more slight increases some places, but it's not on the levels I was thinking it was going to be, because I thought it was like Mach 0.84, the speed of this plane, so yeah, so that's good. So only a few slight increases, so hopefully this should just be in those places, and yeah, let's just get on with it. Stop faffing about with it, just get on with it, Ibirdball. Okay then, I've now replaced all of my MD-90s. There was only a few that actually needed slot increases. So in fact, I think was there only 2, I think. It was either 2 or 3, but yeah, barely any needed slot increases, the rest of them. And we're completely fine, but yes, we can now get rid of these things. We only got them for a little bit. What was the reason I actually got them for? Oh yeah, I think it was so that there was a bit of a more staggered step up in capacity, because I'd have to make a massive jump from the 77-300, which had like 120 seats, up to like 150. So I thought that would be a better staggered up capacity wise. But yes, these are no longer needed. We're now putting the 77-800. So off you go. That's that, and we nearly got to 8 billion from them. But yes, those are now all gone. We have now got the nice and quite efficient 77-800, and as I said, this is not the end of that. We will be setting up lots of routes with this plane. It's just that I wanted to get these MD-90s in and replaced even, because I found there was a lot of places which I wanted to go. I want to go from St. Louis with a lot of these. There's ones from London which need to be set up. Yes, this plane is going to be used quite a bit. It's just that I've not been held back by the MD-90, but I didn't want to introduce the MD-90s and replace them with 77s like 3 months later or something. So yeah, we've now got those completely out of service. So let's just check our profits. These should go rocketing up, I'd imagine, since we've got high capacity planes on there now. We have gone down in value, but that's because we just sold a bunch of planes. Yeah, look how far we're going up now. I didn't see the profits there. Was that 648 million? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Right, what's going on in the world now? Economic crisis or something? Oh no, we've got the 757-300. Not going to be using that. Don't need to be that. Whoa, okay. Kind of forgot that if you put a high capacity aircraft on a route, the blooming counters and offices will go haywire. Right, put you all those in. What was that? That was Bristol. Now Exeter. Wow. I mean, there was a couple of places where I did actually put the extra capacity counters in, and I've actually had a look, and I've actually seen that the levels of the capacity at the counters, they go up and down throughout the year. In the summer they get more because there's more passengers, and at Christmas, and then in stuff like April they go down. Because I was having a look at it, I think it was when in Los Angeles when I saw it was just under 50%, and then that was like in August, and then I came back in like November, and then it was like, I can't remember, I think it was right I think it was like 45% or something like that. I was like, what? Why did it change so much? And yeah, it must be the seasons. And then it was up again, because I investigated it a bit. Right. What's going to be our profits for August? Is this going to be our highest profits ever, or is it going to be a bit below that? Oh, it's going to be worse than even before. It's worse than Christmas, really? Oh well. But we have put more, yes, we have done more like investment and stuff like that. So yes, that's not too surprising, I wouldn't think. So what else is going on in the world? Anything? Or is it just coming into the normal month? No, apparently there is stuff, I think. Oh, we've now got the AC-3200, which I'm probably not going to be using, I don't think. Now let's just, I don't know. You know what I didn't look at? Blooming profits of them! Oh well, I'll have to look at Christmas Day. Oh my god, I'm so blooming stupid. I completely forgot about that. I was thinking about to do that just after I'd like talked about whatever it was I was talking about, and then yeah, and that happened. Oh, I got the 737-600. I'm not going to be using that. Not like that. Now we're going to go into Christmas after this because yeah, I need to have a look at my profits because that'll be quite interesting. We've got Guam as becoming a quite hard destination. We've got the 777-300. Again, I'm not going to be using the 777-300 for not yet. I am going to be using it, but not yet. Definitely not until the 777-200's in service. Yeah, it's just below the profits that we had in summer, but that's good enough. Then we'll have a look, and yes, I'll definitely say that that'll be it. So, right, the Dash 8 Q400 on the whole, much higher profits. Much higher profits. Some of them are actually below the 3 million mark, but I think it's one because the routes are so close, and two, I think it's because there's not like quite high tour in business. So, oh yeah, there was loads of places from Los Angeles here. As you can see, Billings, Missoula, I think, and Kennewick and Pocatello. All of them. Let me just give you a general trend of the tour and the popularity of those routes. 79, 99, 55, 61. I don't know why I put MD-90s on those routes. I was a complete idiot for doing that, and then now the Fokker 70's just got out of production, and then last episode I just put the blooming things in. I just put the Fokker 70's in last episode, and then suddenly I find that. It shows what happens when you don't pay attention, doesn't it? You know what, should we just renovate a few of our planes right now, because I think that some of them need to. The Fokker 70 shouldn't be too much. They're the smallest plane in our airline. In fact, I don't think, will that be it? I don't know, I just want to, if I'm not sure, you have to go out and then, for some reason it only renovates one. It's a bit stupid, but that's just the way it goes. Right, it's going to be 47 million, yes it still is. I believe the cabin should be the same, yes it is, 74 seats. That's all nice and dandy, about 60%. I pressed renovate, and then it says, oh, cancel it, and then I press it. God's sake, this game. Okay. Jesus. I have no idea with this anyway. And you've got all this done then. So, right, what are the planes that we need to do? 77 800s, we just got those in. 747s, nope. In fact, did I renovate them before to the, I think I did. When I put the new cabins in. So yeah, I saw that. Yes, I did. Just wanted to check because yeah. In fact, I remember doing all that. That was an absolute pain. MD-11s. In fact, we renovated some of them, didn't we? Yeah, we did. A321s. They need doing. No, they don't. What else have we got? A330s. I wouldn't imagine so. Nope. They haven't been in service that long. Concorde. Oh God, yes. Concorde does need doing by the looks of it, so yes, let's actually do that then. Good God. 840 million, are you kidding? Oh my life. And so that it doesn't really matter, we had like 11 billion. Which we do kind of need to save up for the 777, but yes, I just wanted to make sure that all of these aircraft are as high as satisfaction that they can, so yes. And they're all done then, so... I can't believe that. I really can't believe that. Do you know what? Should we have another time lapse? I feel like having another time. I think we need 2 time lapses in the episode because what it's turned into now is do a little thing at the start of the episode, all the planes, put the planes in, then do a random thing which is completely unrelated and is not getting any progress done in the airline. So I think I'm going to do 2 time lapses in the video from now on. Simply because it's just boring. I don't know why I only set 1 time lapse of the video. So you know what? Since this episode is about the 737-800, I'm going to be ordering 10 of these. And I'm going to go and do the routes which I wanted to do from London because, yeah, there was quite a few which I saw that had the capacity for it, and I think that this does need doing, so... Yeah, let's order 10 of them, and then put those in then, so right, 10. Off we go. We're now in 1999. Well, everything's going down because we sold planes, and we bought planes, and then our passengers are going down because we're in January, so... It does look bad, but it's not too bad, so... Yeah, yeah, we are getting closer into the 21st century now. So I do believe then, after this, we could just put the 777s in next episode. That is actually a very good point. I do believe we're not going to get them all done. We're not going to get them all done by next episode. I can kind of guarantee that because Yeah, all the MD-87s are going to be produced. Yeah, I simply just think that they're just going to be they're too expensive. Let me just show you the price of them. Firstly, we've got 76 MD-80s, MD-11s. It's on the MD-11, that's what threw me off. So right, 777, 249 million. What was the MD-11? I can't remember. If I look at the cargo variant, 201, it would have been a bit above that. So yeah, these are probably about 30 million more expensive, I'd say, something like that. So yeah, but I mean, multiply that by 76. Then that adds up to a lot of money that you're going to have to spend. So yeah, I'm going to set up these with the 737. They're not that expensive to buy, so hopefully that should be enough. In fact, I could do more of this episode. In fact, I'm going to do these. I'll put these 737s in, do the time lapse of that, I'll do the from London, and then I'll come back to you and then just give a little bit more thoughts on what we should do next episode and stuff, because I know that, I mean, it's still got a few months until the 21st century, and I don't really want to waste it, so yes, let's get these 737s in. There wasn't any routes that I could find from London, or there was, but basically I'd run out of slots again, so I need to upgrade Heathrow again. And more slots, I've already run out of there. I think it's when I did the A321s, that's what did it. So where did I go with these 737s then? Let's just go down here. I went all from Los Angeles instead of London, so I went from Los Angeles to Duluth, Mobile, I think I'll say, Georgetown, Portland, Quetzaltenango, and Tegucigalpa, wherever that is. They're basically in South America, which I found, or Central America. Cape Coral, Wilmington, Knoxville, and
BRUMAGEN.
Well, they would say Birmingham. Oh god, I think annoying people don't know. Right, anyway, yes. What I was going to say about these 737s is, as I was saying, simply because we're in March 21st century is still a few months away. I'm thinking about possibly just, what I'll do is I will put some more routes in. I'm thinking about doing more A321 routes, because everywhere I look it seems like that there's places that need A321 routes. There's loads of places in the US that need A321s. They need to be done next episode. I'm going to be doing them. I think I just love the A321. I use it everywhere it seems like. I've got that, but I was thinking about, because I was going to say that about the using the 737 instead, trying to do 737 routes, but I guess I could do both. I don't know how many are left, because I mean those were the ones from Los Angeles, but there's also ones from New York which I could do. They're from St. Louis as well. So I mean, what I'm going to be doing, I think I could do a combination of both. I don't know. Actually, I'm thinking about what I think I should do. I think I should just get 20 A321s, because there's that many which I find, and plus if there's ones, even if I can't find any more from the hubs, I could just set up a subordinate route. So I could do ones from St. Louis, I could do ones from just like between, I don't know, like I could do ones from like going from Charlotte to, I don't know, Indianapolis. That could be an A321 route, but that's the thing, I could do something like that. So I think next episode, I think we should just do more A321s, and I'll do 20 A321s and 10 737s. I don't know how many 737 routes there are left. As I said, I think from New York there should be a few. a few. Look how many routes are from Los Angeles now. Holy Jesus. Yeah, I thought that we should just set them up from Los Angeles, simply because I can't remember the last time we set up roots in Los Angeles, really, and it was our home hub, as I always do at the start and the end of the episode. I'm here, so yes, I thought it'd be the right place to go. So yes, that'll be in this episode here. So yes, anyway, next episode we'll be putting those routes in. Hopefully that by that time we should see how these routes are doing, and all of the 737 and A321 routes they were doing. So we'll get those all done. And yes, then after that we'll get the 777s into our airline. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video if you search that one as well. Bye!